In this question, we have to find the volume of the planet and express this volume in the form pi times a times 10 to the power of k kilometers cubed, where a is a number between 1 and 10 and k is an integer. To find the solution, we'll use the following equation from section 3.1 of the formula booklet. In the previous question part, we wrote down that the radius of the planet is 3 times 10 to the power of 4 kilometers. We can now substitute based on this result. So for the volume, we get 4/3 times pi times 3 times 10 to the power of 4 cubed. In our next step, we'll expand the brackets by raising 3 and 10 to the power of 4 to the power of 3. So we get 4/3 times pi multiplied by 3 cubed, so 27, and this is multiplied by 10 to the power of 4 cubed, which is 10 to the power of 12. We get 12 here because when we raise a power to another power, we have to multiply these powers, and 4 times 3 is 12. Before moving on, we can simplify by 3, and then multiply 4 by 9, which gives us pi times 36 times 10 to the power of 12. This is an expression for the volume of the planet, but we still have to write this volume so that a, the first number inside the parentheses, is between 1 and 10. To do this, we'll change 36 into 3.6. In other words, we are dividing 36 by 10, which gives us that the volume is equal to pi times 3.6 times, and here we'll also have to make a change to the power of 10, because otherwise we would be changing the value of the planet's volume. Now, since we divided 36 by 10 to get 3.6, we'll multiply 10 to the power of 12 by 10 to, in a way, cancel the effects of the division. 10 to the power of 12 multiplied by 10 gives us 10 to the power of 13. The unit of the volume here is kilometers cubed. We can either leave our final answer like this, or we can write out that A is equal to 3.6 and that K is equal to 13. Let's see 2 tips to help you maximize your marks on this question. The first one is that your best friend on Paper 1 questions is your formula booklet, so be sure to use this booklet every time when you are solving questions. There is no need to memorize formulae that are provided here, but it is very important that you get familiar with the contents of this booklet. The second tip is for you to pay attention to the details of this format, which is also called scientific notation or standard form, and to make sure that A is between 1 and 10 and that K is an integer. I think many students might have lost 1 mark on this question because they gave their final answer as pi times 36 times 10 to the power of 12.